Welcome back to Joe in the Cut, you know what I'm saying? So you rocking with me, you in the cut with me, you good. So like and subscribe, share, and we're gonna get down to business. As you can see, we talking about something that's really kind of boggling my mind right now. And basically, what we talking about the LA fires. You know what I'm saying? First of all, condolences. I think like 24 people have, perished. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of people have been misplaced. Like for real. Like so, I know it's a bad time, and my condolences. I went to Cali a few times, checked it out. It's real cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but you know what I'm saying? As a Texans, as a Texaner, I really feel like it's about to be a great migration. So that's what the title of this video was like, man. It's about to be a more migration that's finna go down. You know what I'm saying? Because so many people are displaced and they ain't got nowhere to go. And I hate to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my condolences, my prayers. I hope everything work out. And I'm not gonna get to some other stuff, but basically, I want to tell everybody that's from Texas and pretty much all around across the country, it might be you about to see some Californians popping up. Ain't nothing wrong with Californians. I'm trying to remember to tell a story about this one Californian I just met, like I think a couple months ago. Anyway, so yeah, so with everything that's going on, everybody know you got the news. I don't really listen to the news or whatever because that's BS. But coming up talking about the firefighters ain't got no water. You talking about they working on a reservoir, just happened. I mean, everything just happened to like what's that word? Just coincidentally. Migration. California has been migrating at least to Texas for a good little minute. I did a little research and I was like, okay, when did this migration start? You know what I'm saying? And I definitely know that it started with 2011. That's when they brought In-N-Out burgers. And if anybody had In-N-Out burgers, that was their thing. You go to Cali, first place they take you is the In-N-Out burger. Like, okay, cool. I got 3 items. All right, cool. But I had more fun for as the food on like the mom and pop shops. Those were legit to me. Um, but yeah, now so we also like we fast forward up to here now. We got Tesla here. I had a homegirl a few months ago. She was filming. She was passing the Tesla building, and it was so long. I'm like, dang, like there's a miles long building. And then I think we're supposed to be getting Google. Google gonna set up a headquarters, I think down there in Austin, and then also think like even Joe Rogan, they had #1 podcast or whatever. And I'll talk about him later again. Like I said, I keep repeating myself, but it's a Friday night. You know how I get down. Um, and so like there's gonna be a big migration, especially over here to Texas, because I don't know what it is. I know sometimes we're a conservative state and that's a liberal state, but I think our cities are more liberal, whatever. Ooh. And I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? For it, yeah, y'all come through. You know what I'm saying? But don't bring all that Hollywood stuff over here. You know what I'm saying? All that negativity on some other stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You got the gang culture and all this and all. Ooh. Like I said, I'm gonna tell a story because I had met a weirdo, but I also met some cool people too. Every job I had since I've been back, I ain't gonna lie, I left Texas for a little bit. But when I came back, I did meet some cool California IAs. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm rocking the whole uh, Red Hot Chili Peppers because I get down with them. That's my band right there. They're one of my favorite bands or whatnot. And Californication. What's up? So anyway, make a long story short, but I feel like there's a good migration point, and it might be in your neighborhood. It might not just be Texas, but I know it's like I said, the in and out when you start seeing in and out, like, what they doing out here? So it's coming. It's coming. So it might be before you know it, because even just with the last hurricane out there on the East Coast, I'm doing my route and I'm seeing like a whole bunch of Floridas, but they didn't left. They went back. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think there's nothing to go back to. And like I said, that's gonna be like the second half of the video. Most important is about the migration. It's about to be a migration, and like I said, they've been migrating for a while. I named all the businesses and whatnot, and they coming through. But I think this is like the nail in the coffin. So we finna have a lot of Californians up in here. A lot of Californians up in here. And so it's all good, you know what I'm saying? It just prepare yourself and well damn. Ain't nobody gonna let me be. Got people all in Africa hitting me up. Man, leave me alone right now. I'm busy. Anyway, shout out to my nigga Sam out there in Zambia. You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? I'm gonna hit you up, bro. But we are full. Because basically I was talking to my sister this other night. We full. We ain't got no more room. We are basically in a gentrification. Gentrification to me, but when I study architecture and all that stuff, it was actually called the donut effect. So basically, move the inner city out and blah blah blah. So a lot of the stuff really ain't gonna affect me, but it really is. You know what I'm saying? Because you move the inner city to the suburbs, then they become like a little ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Then you go to the outer suburbs to the country, then all of a sudden they ratchet. But my age demographic now, everything is ratchet right now. Everything is ratchet. But anyway, I'm just trying to make a long story short. So you got the donut effect, or also AKA gentrification. So Californians come out there. Like I went there back in, I want to say '05, '06, especially before my daughter was born. And I went out there and I was like, my bro was making like $17 an hour at that time, just making bank. And he bought a house out here because he was saving all his money. And you know what I'm saying? And getting, but now it's like, I know how much they was paying out there. You paying like for a 4x4. A 4x4 apartment closet with a community restroom. I looked it up. Google it. With a community restroom and still paying $1,200, $1,300. I moved back, people was with that pandemic. I ain't gonna say what it was. You know what I'm saying? The vid. You know what I'm saying? And folks were paying like, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of migration starting to come back then because they were starting to find out that you can have your big apartment, big house, and pay like half the price. So that's another thing. Like me and my sister was talking about, you pay 4x4 for a closet and pay $1,200, $1,300 a month. Like here, you can get that same thing and have a whole house, backyard, garage, front yard, all that. You know what I'm saying? Which it's okay. So you can't really tell nobody because it is a free country, but ain't nobody really talking about these migrations. They finna happen, but me, I'm like, yo, why don't y'all go up north to Seattle? You know what I'm saying? Y'all get down the same way. Marijuana legal, but don't bring all that weird stuff. Please don't bring all that weird stuff. And I'm gonna tell a story in a minute about that. So don't bring all that weird stuff over here. We don't, you know what I'm saying? I can't tell you what it's, in California. Say cuz. Don't tell me I can't move to Texas, cuz. If I move to Texas, cuz, move to Texas, cuz. So we be concerned about this. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Texas, really, bitch. You can get the fuck out of my room. I don't care. Anyway, I'm gonna cut that. Anyway, so yeah, and so like and don't get me wrong, I'm not just picking on Californians. This is also even the New Yorkers. They come out and what they mean is, why you waking up all warming and charming and type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Scarlett blame me. I'm like, damn, shit, we can't say good morning right now. You know what I'm saying? Why you waking up all warming and charming? So anyway, it's just a lot of migrations going on. Everybody picking out different factors, but Texas, we full. We got traffic. Oh, yeah. We don't have state taxes. That's cool. But anyway, so it's gonna be a great migration, and so you can take it as it is and take it how you want it. But it's gonna be a big migration.